Yo, 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 what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking boxing. We talking boxing, family. Bad and bougie. My dude's so amazing. Devin got the tools to win. Just gotta be Floyd with it. I can understand that. I want to see these. I want to see these two fights so bad. Okay, Styles make fights. It's gotta happen. Floyd wins. They're both under his mentorship. My brother John Kramer, what's going down? My man MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Salute. The beautiful Sheena in the building. What's going down, Sheena Love? How you doing, baby? Michael Moody. I think Haney will outbox Tank. Okay, okay. My brother Albert in the building. What's going down, Albert, bro? Salute to you, champ. How you feeling, bro? Todd Swinton, what's going down? Kendrick is the GOAT. What's going down? Off-road, what's going down? My brother from Norland, Skills from Norland, what's going down? The Queen, the beautiful Lori, what's going down, love? How you doing, baby? Um, Tank say, lurkers feed. Appreciate that, Tank. Oh, man, you know these cats out here, man. These cats terrible, bro. You got cats out here making videos about me saying some of the weirdest things, dog. Saying some of the weirdest things. And if y'all on Facebook, y'all make sure y'all go over to Facebook and show Lori some love, man. Um, Follow Loyalty Promotion in Boxing, one of the hottest, well, I ain't gonna say one of the hottest, the hottest boxing page on Facebook. Y'all show the Queen some love if y'all really about that life over there. Bro, I got Jake Paul to beat Canelo and outbox him. Just came from watching that video. Yeah, you must have been smoking with Jake Paul was smoking, bro. Come on now. BH say salute, Money Brown always keeping the real and unbiased 100. What's going down, BH? Better 100 said Haney smokes Tank and Floyd knows it. Smokes Tank and Floyd knows it. Smokes Tank. Smokes Tank. My big bro Omega, what's going down? Omega, man, you might have to put that thing to use, man. We got haters out here, man. Tank Wednesday, can I get some of that? Get some of what, bro? Laugh out loud. You know I can. Oh yeah, I know, Alfred. I'm just joking. Shit. Always, bro. You already know. Nothing changed with me. Yeah, man. Salute to my brother Blue Blood. Blue. Well, I ain't gonna say. I was gonna make a video on Tank and Devin, right? And that was crazy because when I had jumped on Blue Blood, I seen Blue talking about the situation. So I said, man, instead of just making a video, I might as well just, talk about it live, bro. Talk about it live. But let's see what the people, what they got to say with that situation. And, it looked like you're moving a little ahead in Canelo and Caden Plant. It looked like they agreed to the one fight deal. Now I guess it comes down to the money now, the 10 million and what the payment gonna be. I got Tank by 7 round knockout. I think Tank is being underestimated. The Mitchell's bright. What's going down, bro? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Tank and Dev. We gonna talk about it. Unless more people get in the building. Though. Y'all smash the like button for me, fam. You know, it's a very, very interesting topic, man. Where a lot of people, they feel certain this way or that way. Per what I saw in Barrios fight, I just want to see someone beat up Mike Ryan. Say Tank win. Canelo destroys Plant. Tank versus JoJo, a hell of a fight. Yes, it is. Tank and Haney is the biggest fight in the near future. Yeah, man. And You know, my brother Blue went in today on Tank and Floyd and things of that nature because they feel like they dodging and ducking Devin Haney. I hope the fight doesn't get made. I want to see Better Beef and Canelo. You can still see Better Beef and Canelo if the fight get made. You know, Canelo still got plans of going up, in my opinion. You feel me? Thoughts on Canelo ducking Anthony Joshua? What? Oh, you being funny, huh, Alexis? I hope you being funny. Monty, you checked out the video dropped by Ego and Blue Blood about Fury in Vegas. Now, I just seen the clip on that, man. We already know that dude. I don't even want to talk about Tyson Fury right now. We all know what that dude doing, man, and they let him get away with this, that, and the third. So I ain't got no love for him. My brother Knockout in the building said, "Salute, bro. Thanks for coming through, man. It's all love, bro. If you go support, you go support. You feel me? Try to do my part as much as I can." Mr. Shelton, the troll killer, what's going down, bro? Don't let Tank fool you. He's hitting harder than them other dudes. Yeah, Tank's smoking, smoking shit. Do you think Caleb will sign a contract? Yes, I do. I really do, and I'm banking on him signing that contract because he needs to. Haney don't want to see Tank. Haney do want to see Tank. I ain't gonna say he don't want to see him. I'm gonna get into it though. Haney don't have the power to hurt Tank. Alex Cruz said, "Salute, money was going down. Alex was going down." Y'all smash your like button, shot come in though, fam. Smash the like button so we can get the notifications up. If it goes to distance, Haney inside the distance, Tank got devastating knockout. See, that's what y'all thinking. People thinking Tank can't win by outboxing Haney, but yes he can. Yes he can. My G Eminem Smoke, what's going down, bro? The app sound, Tank will sleep Haney. Night will. He said night quill. Go let it heat up. And tomorrow, y'all, we got Brian Custer. It's going to be at 4 o'clock. No, Lord. No. Lord say Tank is the new takeover. No, Tank ain't the new takeover. Tank always been in takeover, Lord. Haney won't last the distance with Tank. Canelo. Johnny Cash was going down. Michael going to say neither one of those teams want that fight right now. They want the build up. Oh no, man. Maybe Haney will. Renee Boxian was going down, bro. I can't complain. I can't complain, bro. Tank got a hell of a lot of power and ring IQ, but I lean towards Devin with boxing ability. Devin Haney just don't got no pop with his punches. That's why he's trying to get work in with Blu-ray. Tomorrow at 4, Shandy. We gonna do it at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Central Time. We got tomorrow he gonna do the press conference with Charlo and Castano. Then he'll be busy after 7. So I know other people gonna be on tomorrow at 4. So I got to get it in. Shit. Tank 5 round KO. We can talk about it all day, but at the end of the day, we got to get the best versus the best in the square. Haney doesn't have the peer to stop Tank now, but he will by the time they fight. The power. Haney, Tank, Ryan got their internal beef. Floyd only wants Tank fighting Hispanic fighters right now. Floyd's team wants Ryan right now because of his popularity, similar to Oscar. I can agree with that, Demetrius, right? Who you got in Canelo? I got Canelo gaming with Gio. I got Canelo beating better beat. Why they don't think Tank can box? They just assume Devin gonna outbox Tank and he ain't gonna be able to do anything. Exactly. New takeover, it never was an old takeover. TL too busy faking COVID. That's what I believe is being underrated. Tank boxing ability saw part of his game I didn't see before. Shout out from Mexico, Guadalajara. I love your channel, bro. Keep it up. Abner Lugo, I appreciate you, my brother. Haney beats Tank easy. Easy, be for real. Haney beat Tanks easy. I don't believe Floyd would allow this matchup. Tank win by 5 round KO. Devin has so much dedication to the crowd. Whoever wants to fight Haney better fight him now before he gets his man straight. Tank got mad boxing skills. I'm in the building for the Brian Custer interview. Appreciate that knockout. Live life real was going down. Okay, well let Devin hit you on the jaw since he has no pop. So Devin Boogeyman Haney. Journeyman, what's going down? What's going down, bro? No trainer or conditioning coach can teach you punching power. You have it or you don't. My brother Devin Blocker, what's going down, family? Devin needs to give Linares a rematch. Why you need to give Linares a rematch? No one beats Tank easy. Thank you, knockout. Cause Tank got outboxed by Barrios. That's why Haney a different animal. Cruz and Barrios was outboxing Tank. What you think Haney gonna do? Devin wins. He's far more skilled and technical. Really, Shakur is where the smoke at, bro. They sleeping on him. They got to do a Super Six series like back when Ward did one. Only one on top. I mean, they had series. They did about 3 more. They had 2 cruiserweights. They had a bantamweight and they had a junior welterweight. Don't think it would be easy, but he has more to offer in the square. Seb Lowe said, "What's up, Monty? Tank's team's smartest move would be to take out Haney that we is now that he is young. You don't want to fight Haney with more power and ring IQ, but you got to understand Tank is young too, bro." And Sam, I think that was you on that clown video that took up for me, bro. And I appreciate you, champ. I saw you too. I commented on it, but he deleted it because he's a sucker like that. No, they did. No, they did not outbox Tank. They just can't hit and Tank walked through him. Tank versus Prograis should be the next fight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. Say, yep, Cruz, Mario outbox Tank. Imagine Haney fighting him. Only way is Tank to knock him out. What you think, Monty? Because to me, Cruz and Mario was winning before the knockout. I'm gonna talk about it. Don't worry. We have him say Barrios then outbox Tank. Tank toyed with him, figured him out, and KO'd him. I'm not sure what fight whoever made that comment. Now I know if Tank land on Haney like Lenora did, it's gonna be lights out. Like I say, Tank coming behind, great head movement, solid defense, great counter punching, explosive athleticism, and otherworldly power. And Devin got his hands full if they fight. Like I talk about otherworldly power. Like I say, Devin got his attributes, Tank got his attributes. Y'all better stop playing with Tank. Tank different, but you know, people just steady looking at Tank like he gonna get outboxed, and that ain't what's cracking. But Devin do got his attributes, and he do got his skills to where he can win a fight. But can he stick to that? Tank versus Gary Antoine is the fight I like to see. That's a dog. That's a dog fight. Gary Antoine Russell is a dog. You got Tank though for the dub. Yeah, I do. But like I say, I do see Devin Haney his strengths. I see Devin Haney's strengths and where he can get Tank problems. So it ain't like I'm gonna be biased with the situation. But you know what I'm hearing from other people, they just making it as if Tank can't land that power, then he ain't got a shot at beating Devin Haney. And that shit is far from the truth. That shit is way far from the truth. You feel me? Way far from the truth. Notice everybody agrees if Dev get caught, he going out, and not the other way around. My brother Renee Bakshung in that super chat say, gotta show love to my guy, man. I appreciate you, Renee. Much love, much appreciated, family. Lori say, Gary Antoine Russell is a straight beast. Lori, that man is a monster. You feel me? And if they speak more or be more out there, he can be a superstar. Shit. My brother Albert in that super chat, super sticker. I don't know if that supposed to show something, Albert, but thank you so much, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, family. I don't know if I'm supposed to click on something and show that or not. I ain't really hip to this sticker things. Tank versus Haney is too close to call. Haney is an elite level athlete. I'm sorry, but Tank got hella dog in him, and Tank is an athlete as well, bro. Tank beat Devin easy? Nah, I ain't finna say. Neither one beat neither or easy. That ain't no easy fight for either or. I want Tank to get undisputed from T.O. and Taylor. Yeah, we at the minute mark now, y'all. We got 70 people in the building. Y'all smash your like button. Smash your like button, family. And I'm gonna let y'all know, man. We got these haters out here that's hating on Money Brown to the extent they can't control themselves, bro. What they want is they want me to make a video about them, or they want to come on my channel to get them some more exposure. But it's not happening, Captain. You feel me? You can make your little video, get your little 30 views, your 40 views, you know what I mean? Have cats commented under there talking about they unsubscribe from Money Brown and all that. It's not going to stop what I'm doing, bro. It ain't going to stop this real shit. You understand what I'm saying? People don't come fuck with Money Brown because Money Brown whack and fake. They fuck with me because I'm trio, bro. And you sit over there and you worry about another grown man. That's why you Negroes can't grow y'all channels. Y'all worry about a whole another grown man. And what a grown man doing. And what a grown man is saying about the boxing game. I can never respect a man like that, bro. Never. A grown ass man worrying about another grown man. What type of shit is that, bro? And I was gonna ask the people that they want me to make a video exposing your little weak ass, but I won't even give you the satisfaction, homie. Exactly, like I won't even give them the satisfaction. You feel me? Just pure redundant shit. The real fight is Loma versus Tank. Do you agree? That's a hell of a fight. It ain't the. I mean, it's a. All the fights are real. Jesus, all the fights are real. All them dudes, like I say, they all got their attributes to what they bring to the table that make them special, bro. It's who gonna be even special on that night. They will let the money build before they fight Tank and Dream. Bro, you got my favorite boxing channel. I appreciate that, bro. I got Tank, but Devin defense is great. That's a fact. Chris sad knockout. You hear me, bro? My bro Key in the building. What's going down, Key? Y'all go subscribe to my brother Everything Boxing and Sports, man. Drop the link, Key. And y'all go subscribe to my brother Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And knock out that man say he ain't a rounds fan no more. How you gonna say you're a fan, then you turn your back? You better be solid to the core. I got Devin. He shut out got more in a better fashion than Buddy. How can you shut out somebody in a better fashion? These dudes knocked him out. When you getting somewhere, everybody wants your spot. Hey, that's a the Av sound. That's a fact, bro. A clown key, I tell you, I ain't finna say his name on here, bro. My brother Tank Williams, thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. The Queen, Shayna, thank you so much, Shayna Love. Much love, much appreciated, Queen. Always showing love and riding for your boy. Too emotional. There you go, Terrell. Too emotional. Acting like a female, man. Man, my brother Pete Davenport in that super chat showing love, saying, "Hey, hey, Pete, don't start, man. Don't start today." I appreciate you, though, my brother. Don't start today, bro. We gonna let the money is the truth. Much respect. You speak the truth. Let them hate, bro. We know that you're real. Big facts, man. Money Brown got to do a live to loud with that Pheno boxing girl. She is candy. I don't think Devin lost a round against Gamboa. Yeah, bro. I was like, why you change teams? For real. That boy changed knockout. He changed his favorite football team. He changed his favorite rapper. That nigga changed his he changed every goddamn thing. Money is the truth. Facts of the feeling. Right on, bro. Here we go, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my brother Knockout Box 86 TV on the second interview. On the second live that he done. That boy brought an interview, bro. Knockout ain't playing out here. Getting straight to the business. Straight to the business. Now, but let's talk about it though, fam. We're at the 23-minute mark. Let me see if Keith sent me a message. Oh, all right, y'all. So, shouts out to my brother Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Blue Blood Sports TV. Like I said, I was gonna do an interview. I wasn't gonna do an interview. I was gonna do a video. Right? I already had the thumbnail ready and everything, so it was okay for me to just drop the thumbnail up there. House Money Ken, what's going down, bro? He only 18, bro, but he talk well and gives a good interview. Oh yeah, he a grown ass man. He talk only 18. That's a grown ass man. But no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate him though, man. When you're 18, you better go back to them rounds because we went in the Super Bowl this year. Talking about Kansas City. I don't give a damn if Kansas City is right here in Missouri too. Better go back to one rounds. No, I'm just talking shit. I think y'all overlooking Shakur, but no, man, Shakur. Listen, my G. I already said Shakur is going to give to me. Is going to give Tank the toughest fight out of anybody, bro. But this not about Shakur right now. Shakur about to be a world champion when he whooped Jamel Hearn ass. You feel me? So no, Shakur is my guy. If you go down the list and you go look at my Shakur videos, you will see that, bro. But this is not about Shakur right now. Shakur is at 130, handling his business at 130. Shit, the Cowboys winning. You know what it is. Shit, I'm talking about the Cowboys while Keon up in here, bro. Haney too slick. I think his IQ is better. All right, let's get into it though, fam. Now, I was gonna drop the video, right? But this is the thing, right? Positioning, promoters, fighters in this day and era of this boxing game, right? Floyd Mayweather has set a pattern and a blueprint that majority of the boxing game is following. We got to keep it real. On the mic was turned belly, what's going down? OG, how you feeling? So, when people looking at Tank and shit, right? And they seeing how Floyd moving Tank, my man hit it on the head when he said, Floyd is letting Tank fight, the Latino fighters, none but Latino fighters at this time, because they still trying to build Tank to that big superstar. And a lot of people don't like that word. They trying to build, because Tank is a star right now. But what they trying to do with Tank is what they see what worked for Floyd Money Mayweather, right? To the point to when you put Tank inside the ring with whomever, right, it's going to sell, and Tank is going to be the main attraction, to where he's always the A side, hands down, no debating. This is their plan, bro. This and we ain't fit to beat around the bush on none of this shit, right? This is what they want to do with Gervonta Davis. Make him that household name, to where it doesn't matter if Tank got a belt or if he just came up to the weight division, that he is going to be the cash cow, and he is going to be the A side regardless of anything. Of anything, bro. You can have a fucking undisputed champion in the division, but if Gervonta Davis come up to that division, Gervonta Davis would be the A side. I'm from Brooklyn, but my boy Lamar Jackson getting that funky joint this year. Nah, my Rams headed to the Super Bowl, right? And now when Floyd came out and say, okay, I'm not letting Tank, we go keep these fights in house and things of that nature. Yeah, it rubbed some people wrong. Did I agree with the comment? No, I didn't. No, I didn't agree with the comment. But let's not make it like as if these fucking promoters ain't been doing this shit. Just because Floyd came out and said it, don't mean, oh, Floyd is the only motherfucker that's doing it, or TMT and PBC, they trying to keep their big fights in house. No, that's the name of the game. Powerhouse Watson, what's going on? What's up, boss? I'm late, but in my opinion, I think Haney will outbox Tank if he stick and move. No, you're not late. We just getting started, bro. Haha, Devin and Tank won't fight. Devin will get killed, said they. He won't get killed. Devin will beat Tank from deep. Like, it's gonna be that. And that's what make the fight that is good. That's what make it, what I'm saying, a fight worth seeing, bro. Right? But the thing is, let's not make it like fucking promoters, and this shit ain't been happening already, bro. If we keeping it 100 and all the way around the board. Bob Earn been doing in-house shit. Oscar De La Hoya been trying to do in-house shit. Fucking the Zone and Eddie Hearn. What they tell Cholo, he said out his own mouth, if you don't sign with the Zone, you not getting a fight. When the Zone first came and they had the 160-pound division on lock, and we had Jamal Cholo, well, I ain't gonna say we, and Jamal Cholo was over on fucking PBC, and Eddie Hearn said, if Cholo don't sign with the Zone, he's not going to get the fight. So let's not try to point the finger one way just because Floyd came out and said, okay, well, we're going to keep the money in-house. We're not going to make no other promoters rich, right? Because I can remember how many times fucking Manny Pacquiao fight Tim Bradley. Could somebody please tell me the number? How many times did Manny Pacquiao fight Marquez? Could somebody please tell me the number? Right? So Bob Earn, the motherfucking king of in-house fights. right? Don't make it right. I want the best versus the best. But we're not just gonna point the finger at one man and make it like, oh, now Floyd Mayweather just came and now he don't want to give us the best versus the best. You talking about we got in-house fights here and in-house fights there. This shit been happening. The Queen Cassandra Mason, what's going down, love? Thank you for jumping in and showing love, Cassandra, as always. Appreciate you. Right? So let's not make it as if, man, Floyd Mayweather ain't this, he ain't that. Nah, man, this shit been happening. Don't make it right. But the shit been happening. We know that it's been happening. So now we look at Gervonta Davis. When you in front, everybody gonna want to fight you. Lawrence Pride Bay, what's going down, bro? Y'all smash that like button. Levon Downs got us. What's going down? When you number one, yes, everybody is gonna want to fight you. Right? Used to be HBO and Showtime, then ESPN, Friday Night Fights, shit was organized. HBO tapped out, then Mayweather retired it, tapped out, then Mayweather retired it, turned into a mess. JoJo and Ryan Garcia ain't in-house. I'm gonna touch on it. Let me cook. I'm gonna touch on it. But nah, it wasn't strategic, Lori. It wasn't strategic. Floyd meant it, right? But like I say, it ain't as like Floyd and he started the shit. And what all he's saying is we have fighters for Gervonta Davis to face. You know what I mean? If they was gonna put T.O. and Tank in there, right? T.O. saying he the A side. Floyd and them saying Tank is the A side. Right? So it's gonna be conflict of interest. It's gonna be conflict of interest. Lawrence Private, thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. It's gonna be conflict of interest. Not like the fight just gonna get made. But I just want people to stop pointing the finger and trying to make it as if Floyd making that statement that he's the first motherfucker to start making in-house fights. Mayweather promotion haven't been here that long. Top ranked Golden Boy been here way before Mayweather promotions. Right? Matchroom and plenty more fucking promotion companies. It's just that Floyd got a hot commodity in Gervonta Davis, and everybody want to see Tank fight these dudes. And I don't knock y'all, bro. I don't knock you. I want to see Tank fight him. I feel like it's time for Tank to fight him as well, right? And to make the fights happen, Mayweather promotion when it comes to Gervonta Davis, yes, they are in the driver's seat. They are in the driver's seat. Right? So if they want to make a fight happen with Gervonta Davis, yes, they will be the people to talk to. And they should be the ones giving out the offers. So Kess will have to wait to see if Tank want to fight them. But my thing is, if you want to wait to see if Tank want to fight you, well then that's already letting us know that Tank is the A side. Am I right? Am I wrong? If you waiting to see if Gervonta Davis is going to pick you to fight, then you conceding and saying that Gervonta Davis is the A side. So that means you must accept what they give you. Better Hunter say Tank is A side over anybody 140 and down. Now I agree 120, bro. Seblo say, yeah, money always back you up, bro. I appreciate you, my brother. I've seen it too with my own eyes. So you ain't just talking. And I really appreciated that, bro. When I seen that, I appreciate it, bro. You feel me? Much love, much respect. Matter of fact, let me rent you up for that, bro. I'm damn sure gonna rent you up for that. It ain't about what people say in your face, it's what they do behind your back when you don't see them. You know what I'm saying? Any motherfucker say they rock with you right here in your face. But when you're not around, that's when it really means something. My man said, "Low, I got you, said low. I got you, bro. Better Hunted. I'm gonna rent you up too, Better Hunted. I seen you been coming through showing love. Lawrence Pride Bay, you got it, my brother. I'm gonna rent you up. My brother Puga 214, you been coming through. I'm gonna rent you up, bro. And we're gonna leave it there in case somebody do something spectacular. But passed out the renters for the day. But yeah, fam, we ain't gonna sit up here, and make it a step. You know, like I say, Lopez, Nakatani, Kwame, Loma, Burchett, Valdez, Taylor, Ramirez, all fighting each other on the top rank. Stop playing, y'all. Yeah, so that's how it go down. Like you want to make the in-house fights. If you can keep everything in-house and you got the fighters, bro. EJ Love, what's going down? Mayweather know how to build fights too. Yeah, we can say you know how to build fights, but if we being real, if we just being real, and not beating around the bush and none of that shit, chocolate starfish, that's definitely not the case. That's definitely they keeping Tank in house only because they don't have faith in him. That's definitely not the case. That's some shit you can just throw out the window right there, bro. When you look at Mayweather promotion, they don't have a lot of hot fighters, right? They got fighters on the rise, but when we talk about fighters that's out there and you can go out there and build fights and put people as main events, even though we know Floyd be putting out main events, they don't have fighters out there that's really noticeable and recognizable like Gervonta Davis. You know what I mean? I know we got more than that, Lori, baby. We probably got a bag got to come back in, Lori. You probably came in when it was like 12. Let's see though. Y'all smash the like button though, man. Y'all get the likes up for me. Get the likes up, family. Show love. Show love. We cooking. Where the lights at? Let's see. Come on, y'all. We at 83 likes. We got 113 people in the building, y'all. Smash the like button. Let's get them to 100. Hold on, y'all. Damn, fam. Where I was at, y'all? Um, yeah, y'all smash the like button. Y'all get the likes up for me, man. Come on, let's get them past 100, man. House Money Ken, what's going down, bro? PBC supposedly accepts Canelo one fight offer. We gonna touch on that. Monty, you're 100% right. Tank can fight anyone and get 200K pay-per-view buys. But see, they trying to make him the household name. BJ Freeman, how you doing, champ? What's going on? We talking about Tank and Devin right now. They gonna simply come to TMT or PBC. Tank will fight anybody from 130 to 140. Yeah, Tank ain't afraid to fight nobody. That if it happens, I got Devin. It'll be looking real time in chat. Soccer training club was going down, bro. Tank is better than all three fights. D Hodges was going down. That's Floyd investment. He already said he go make the most money he can. So he'll sacrifice him towards the end of his career. It's all about the paper. BBC accepted Canelo offer. I got Tank. I got him. Exactly. That's right, Lori, baby. We always keep it 100. Now, hold on, sis. Hold on, y'all.
You said honey hot pea fries. Oh.
Yeah, y'all. See, I can't see Haney losing to any of these lightweights. He don't need knockouts. Devin boxing ability would probably bring out the best version of Tank. That's a fact, bro. So what I was trying to get to was when you look at Gervonta Davis, you look at the money team, right? That's Floyd number one fight over there. That's the money team. He have to keep the money team afloat. Now it's not about them being afraid to put Tank in the ring with Devin or being afraid to put him in there with T.O. this, that, and the third, right? It's just Tank is 26, and Floyd and them know um, you can last in this fight. You can last in this game as long as you're taking less punishment, right? But at 26, Tank still can grow. He can still grow when they looking at the game. Of course, we want the big fights. Malika Diamond was going down. Say shout out from Hawaii. Shouts out to Hawaii, right? Of course, we want the fight. So by them being a promoter, dog, and that's the man that's keeping the money team afloat right now. And you look at Golden Boy, right? Look how many fighters De La Hoya got. Look how many fighters Top Ring got, Matchroom got, right? And then don't look at PBC, even though Floyd and Al they work together, right? But don't look at PBC as the money team. The money team is the money team, and Premier's Boxing is Premier Boxing. So Floyd looking at it like I got Tank, arguably the I ain't gonna say arguably the hottest fighter from 140 and down. That's a fact. And Tank is even hotter than some fighters above 140. But when you're looking at what you can do, when you're looking at the money team and you know, shit, I ain't really got much over here, but this is our fucking bread and butter to keep us afloat right now, right? So of course they want to move Tank how they move in Tank, but at the same time, people try to take credit away from Gervonta Davis and look at what he's doing and try to shit on him and say, well, he ain't fight Devin or he ain't fighting T.O. or he ain't fighting Loma. So, you know, this, that, and the third. But everybody want to fight him. So if he's not doing shit and everybody want to fight him, what is that saying, bro? Let's just keep it real. If Gervonta Davis is not doing shit, but everybody want to fight him, what is that saying? And then when you look at their resume and you look at Tank resume, it ain't like you finna put them no fucking up above Gervonta Davis. Like I say, I give Teofimo Lopez credit for Lomachenko, right? And I'm still going to say Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, or Ryan Garcia, they will have to show me that they can beat Lomachenko. So I give T.O. credit for Loma, right? And not saying I'll give him credit for fucking Nakatani or Richard Comey, but to me, just to me, and y'all might agree, Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney defeats Richard Comey and Nakatani as well, right? They beat Richard Comey and Nakatani as well. And they have to show me that they can beat Lomachenko. That's the name that if you put him up in there, or well, y'all got to show me I can beat Lomachenko. But when I look at Nakatani and Richard Comey, I pick Tank and Devin and maybe even Ryan, right? Maybe even Ryan. But I'm going to give T.O. credit for beating those dudes. So when people try to look at Gervonta Davis and even Devin Haney, and they be trying to discredit, and they be trying to give T.O. all the credit, right? And T.O. is the number one lightweight. I won't take that from him. And they'll say, who did Devin win the title against, right? People say, well, Devin Haney haven't won a title against nobody. And then when I say, okay, well, who did Richard Comey win the title against? When he got the IBF, who did he win that title against? You feel me? And then when T.O. beat him, it's not like he really beat somebody for the title. Not saying T.O., Richard Comey. But y'all say Richard Comey is a true champion, but Devin Haney is not a true champion. So which one is it? You feel me? Now, when I'm looking at Gervonta Davis, bro, and we go put him up against Devin Haney. Devin Haney is one hell of a boxer. One hell of a boxer. Can't take that away from him. And I see a lot of new people coming to the building. Much love, much appreciated, y'all. Smash that like button as y'all come in. Personally, I don't think T.O. beat Loma. I think it was a draw. I thought, and Christy Schofield, I'm not pissed off at you for thinking that because when I first watched the fight, I thought it was a draw. That was just me. I went back, I scored it for Teofimo Lopez by a round or two. And a lot of people thinking that I was crazy. Oh, they want this. The fight was close to me. But when we're looking at Devin Haney, you say Comey knocks out Garcia, leaving his chin in the air and anxiety. I don't know, but I think Ryan could knock out Richard Comey. Ryan Garcia got power to knock out anybody at 135. Monty Loma good, but T.O. wasn't the first to beat Loma. Salido beat Loma, and he was never on Tank or Haney level. That's a fact, but they still have to show me that they can beat Loma because one thing Loma did after the Salido win, Salido lost, he got way better, and that's a fact. So if you'd have put Orlando Salido in the ring with him after that, Lomachenko would have beat the fuck out of him. You feel me? But when we look at Devin Haney has that boxing style, a masterful boxing style that he's still trying to master. You feel me? The thing about Devin Haney to me is he don't have the maturity yet. He don't have the maturity yet because the way he speak about people saying that he don't have power and him trying to prove that he got power, right? It's still something he got to grow out of to where he's saying, I don't give a fuck if y'all saying I got power or not. I'm going to stick to my game plan. And this has always been my knock on Devin Haney. You have to stick to what you do best. You have to stick to your strengths. You understand what I'm saying? You have to. Whether you knocking the motherfucker out or you outboxing him for 12 rounds, you have to stick to your strengths, bro. You know, Gervonta Davis' strength is power. But Tank can also box. Like, people be getting fucked up like Tank can't box. Like, oh, if Tank can't go out there and if it go to 12 rounds, Devin Haney go win. That's not the case. That's not the case. But Devin do give himself a chance to win, right? By boxing his ass off. And those are his strengths. Boxing, bro. Boxing, being short, being smart, frustrating your opponent, make them make mistakes, and you making them pay. You understand what I'm saying? You making them pay. But you got to be smart enough to stick to that game plan and not get away from it. And that's what I've been wanting Devin Haney to do. to be smart enough to stick to that game plan. Man, Chad was going down. I see you, G. I want him to be smart enough to stick to that game plan and not get away from it. If he can stick to it, he put himself in a good position to win, and that's against anybody, not just Gervonta Davis, because that's what he do. But the man will get out of character sometimes. Rising 9-2, what's going down? He will get out of character sometimes to where when he trying to show that he got power and he let the fans force him into that shit. And that's not a good thing for Devin Haney. It's not. That's not a good thing for Devin Haney. Who said 32 is old, Gavin Washington? What you talking about? I mean, that's not a good thing. Tank has a very high IQ, bro. And what Tank don't get credit for is his fucking body work. His body work. Gervonta Davis know how to break your ass down and force you to sit down and fight. Now with Devin Haney, he's gonna have to continue to stick and move. And could he do it for 12 rounds against Gervonta Davis? Could you do it for 12 rounds against Gervonta Davis? Because Tank is going to cut the ring, right? Tank is going to get to the body. And once that power start landing and you start feeling that power, how do you react? How do you react? Who do I got? T or Tank? I got Tank against T. I got Tank against everybody from 140 down, bro. And I think Shakur Stevenson can give him his toughest fight, and Devin Haney can give him his toughest fight. Right? T.O. is a strong fight for Tank. That's another good one. But when we're looking at Devin Haney, the maturity to stick to the game plan and go out there and box for 12 rounds and make your opponents make mistakes and make them pay. Can he stick to that game plan? I don't know if he could. I don't know if he could. You understand me? I don't know if he could. And that's where you put yourself in trouble with Gervonta Davis. Because Tank got fast feet. Tank can get in, he can get out. Devin Haney quick with the jab. Tank is quicker with the combos, to me. You understand me? And as good as Devin is, Tank is going to touch you. Tank is going to touch you. Yeah, Dead with Blu-ray would be a good thing for Devin Haney. I had Blu-ray on. He said that Blu-ray said when Tank was fighting Barrios, Blu-ray was in the building. He said if he can get Devin, Tank can't beat him. But I disagree with that as well. Gervonta Davis counter punching ability, bro. Gervonta Davis body shots and his fucking power is just the equalizer. It's the equalizer to anybody. And it shows when it carried up to 140. Did y'all see when he hit that man Barrios, that man flew across the ring, bro? That man flew. Tank hit that man so hard, man. He flew across the ring. A hell of a shot. A hell of a shot. You know what I mean? A hell of a shot. So, that's why I say Devin Haney is going to have to be smart for all 12 rounds, and he's going to have to box the fucking perfect fight to beat Gervonta Davis. Tank ain't got to be perfect for 12 rounds, homie. Who the hell was Barrios? Barrios was a 140-pound champion. That's who Barrios was. A 140-pound champion. I don't want to try to give him his credit, but he getting all the just do over here. I don't want to hear, who the hell was Barrios? Barrios is a game opponent and tough for anybody. Tough for anybody. Whether you beat him or not. Edgar Valencia, what's going down? Mike Tyson said the same thing after fighting to Tank, has learned that through experience. And Tank ain't even the best Tank right now. He's still getting better. Tank's still getting better. You feel me? So when people be like, oh, well, Tank need to catch it right now, y'all got to understand, Tank is young too. He's 26 years of age. 26. My brother Gino in the building. What's going down, champ? I see you. Say Tank just got to be more busy against real solid boxer. That's a fact. That's a fact. My bro Mike Ryan say you can't create power. You have to be born with it. So I don't think Blu-ray makes a difference. Maybe stamina, not power, because Spence got that country boy natural power. That's a fact. Blu-ray is good with strengthening and adding on, but you got to be born with power. Either you got it or you don't. And Devin only 22 years of age, and I ain't gonna make it like Devin ain't got something that can hit you and hurt your ass because he do. You know what I mean? He do. You know, Floyd wasn't the strongest, but he had something to keep him up off, keep you up off his ass. My brother Scotty in the building. What's going down, Scott? Chilling, chilling, big bro. Talking about Tank and Dev, right? And I do got Tank beating Devin, but at the same time, Devin do have a shot to beat Tank. It ain't like I'm just in here saying, "Oh, Devin go beat the shit out of him." Um, Nathaniel Robertson, what's going down? What's going down? Right? Because Devin do have a shot to beat Tank. He do. He say Tank handlers know who not to mess with. Tell him to see progress. Bro, this when you know you the shit, right? I'm gonna keep it real. This when you know you the shit. When they want you to fight everybody, just like Canelo in the position, they want to see him fight everybody. Earl Spence, they want to see him fight everybody. Gervonta Davis, they want to see him fight everybody. Look, my man say Progress, Josh Taylor versus Tank, Devin Haney versus Tank, Ted Fimo versus Tank, Ryan Garcia versus Tank. You can only fight one motherfucker at a time, bro. You could. You can only fight one person at a time. But we talking about Devin Haney and Tank right now, bro. Better Hunter say, who is Barrios but Belanga get all the credit in the world? Facts. Tank need to stay focused and don't listen to Bruno. What does that have to do with anything, Christy? Tank ain't Bruno getting himself together. Tank is following his team. You know what I mean? Tank is following his team. If you think that when he said his hands hurt, just like Mayweather and Sugar Shane, that his hands hurt moving up and fighting bigger fighters. If you think that when he said his hands hurt, just like Mayweather and Sugar Shane, that is his hands hurt moving up and fighting bigger fighters. I don't know what you mean. Tank and Dead will end up in a fight sooner or later during that fight, and this not spawn with big gloves and headgear. Them small gloves make Tank power exactly. Exactly. A lot of people always talking about spawn, spawn, spawn. Listen, it's some shit in spawn that you get hit with that if it was a real fight, your ass probably wouldn't you probably wouldn't have made it. You know what I mean? My brother Lawrence Pride Bay back in that super chat say Tank doesn't get enough credit for his ring IQ. That's a fact. They just look at the power. Boost need to get in the mix. Boost in the mix, bro. Land Ray in that super chat. I appreciate it. Say salute to Money Brown in the chat. Salute to you, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. Devin versus JoJo in October. I don't know. I don't know. They probably talking about tanking JoJo, so you never know, bro. But Justin Trouble, what's going down? When you look at Tank, bro, now watch this, family. Watch this. He said that's because Mayweather overhypes him like he's very special, but he's not fighting real competition. Of course, he's going to look great against weak competition. Now, he went out there, right? He beat uh, my Puerto Rican man for the scrap, right? Knocks him out. Jose Pedraza, right? His first fight for a world title, I think he was what, 16 fights in, knocks out Jose Pedraza, right? People don't give him credit for Jose Pedraza. Even though Pedraza was undefeated, beat Tevin Former, right? The same person everybody wanted to see him fighting Tevin Former. Pedraza beat him. Tank knocked his ass out in 7 rounds, 7 to 8 rounds, right? Become world champion. Gets no credit. Oh, Jose Pedraza, man, he wasn't nothing, even though he was undefeated real world champion. Go beat the shit out of a former world champion and Jesus Cuellar, and he gets no credit. Gets no credit, right? But check this out. He knocks out Leo Santa Cruz, a 4 division world champion in Leo Santa Cruz. In his prime. Leo ain't no old motherfucker. Right? Knocks out Leo Santa Cruz. The same Leo Santa Cruz that everybody said was outboxing Tank. Oh, he was outboxing him. Tank knocked him the fuck out. Tank gets no credit. But everybody want to see Tank fight Gary Russell Jr. The same Gary Russell Jr. that's coming from 126 pounds. Okay, a small guy. All right, Chocolate Starfish. I'm happy you said that. Remember you said he's a small guy. But the same Gary Russell that's coming from 126 pounds, the same division that Leo Santa Cruz come from, 126 pounds, right? Even though Gary Russell accomplished more than, even though Leo Santa Cruz accomplished more than Gary Russell Jr., right? That's a fact. But everybody want to see Tank fight. Everybody want to see Tank fight. See Tank fight Gary Russell. Oh, well, he should fight Gary Russell. He should fight Gary Russell. Another small man. Another small man than Gary Russell. Now, okay, he don't get credit for knocking out Leo Santa Cruz. He go up to 140. Knock out a motherfucker Mario Barrios. 140 pounder who outweighed the fuck out of him on fight night. Undefeated, world champion. Oh, he knocked him out. The same man they say was outboxing him again. Now y'all say, who was Mario Barrios? Who was Mario Barrios? Who was a 4 division world champion? Who was another world champion? So it doesn't matter what Tank do. He ain't going to get no credit. And I'm saying that now. It doesn't matter. Now, check this out. Now watch this. They say, okay, the mix-up, right? All right, watch this. And I'm getting there, Chocolate Starfish. I'm getting there. I'm happy you said that. Now, the mix-up was Gervonta Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia was in talks to fight. Am I right or am I wrong? They was in talks. Heavy talks. To where Tank was going to even let this man be the A-side. Let's keep it real. Tank say, fuck it. Put him in the ring with me. Ryan Garcia pulls out the fight because he had talks with Manny Pacquiao. That's what people forget. Ryan Garcia pulled out the Gervonta Davis talks and locking that shit in because he started talking and trying to make a fight happen with Manny Pacquiao. At that time, Devin Haney was getting set up because at first people were saying Devin Haney and T.O. was going to fight. The fight never manifested. T.O. had obligations, right? He had obligations to fight the mandatory boy George Kambosos that they still trying to make happen. Devin Haney started working out shit with Linares. Javier Fortuna was in the mix with him too. So guess what? Tank started working out who he's going to fight next, and they came up with Mario Barrios at 140 pounds, must I admit. 140 pounds. So he go knocks out Mario Barrios, and y'all just forget about Tank was in talks with Ryan Garcia. That shit goes out the window. That goes out the window. So right now, to me, I want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia. That's the fight I want. That's the fight I want. And y'all gonna say, oh, why not fight T.O.? Oh, why not fight Devin Haney? No, the fight is Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. That's the fight I want. Because that's the fight that supposed to been made. And Tank beating Ryan Garcia, right? And this is just my opinion. I wonder if y'all agree or not. Tank and Ryan is bigger than Tank and T.O. and Tank and Devin. It's a bigger fight for Gervonta Davis. I think it do better numbers than him versus T.O. I think it do better numbers than him versus Devin Haney. And that don't mean I don't want to see Tank versus Devin or Tank versus T.O. But that fight has what's been cooking up for years. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia has been cooking up for years. That fight has been on fire for years, bro. It's been on fire for years. To where they supposed to been sparring each other, doing this and doing that. Right? Yeah, not just number wise. It doesn't matter because it's still a hell of a competitive fight. It's still a hell of a competitive fight. Y'all might say, oh, well, I think Tank and T.O. is better than Ryan. Or Tank and Devin, you don't know until they fight each other. We don't know. You can go off of paper, but we don't know. But T.O. and Devin was supposed to fight. It must have been T.O. versus Devin. It must have been Ryan versus Tank. And then the winners meet up. In a perfect world. In a perfect world. Right? So, now we're going to see what De La Hoya talking about. Because he acting like he want to fight. And we're going to see what Floyd Money Mayweather and them talking about. Because at this stage, I do want Tank to get into the ring with these dudes. I do. But Bob Earl and Floyd Mayweather, it don't look like they're really going to do no business no time soon. They not on good terms. Just like Mikey Garcia telling y'all he's not going to do business with Bob Earl no time soon. They not on good terms. Right? And a T.O. versus Devin, that's a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a fight. But we got to stop acting like that, oh, Tank don't want to fight this person, he don't want to fight that person. Now, is Gervonta Davis and Floyd Money Mayweather in control? Are they the A side? Could they make the fights happen? Yes. Yes. And my thing about Devin Haney is I give Devin all the fucking credit in the world, and I give Demetrius Andrade all the credit in the world. Because I do believe, this just me, I do believe that those two dudes will fight anybody. I do believe that they will fight anybody. For once, I seen Andrade push up on Charlo. I seen Andrade push up on Canelo. I seen him try to push up on Triple G. So I'm giving him his just due. I seen Devin Haney push up on T.O. I seen Devin Haney push up on Tank. Right? He said he want to fight Tank. I seen him push up on Ryan Garcia. So I'm going to get credit where credit is due. I'm not going to beat around the bush and bullshit and lollygag. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean that they beat him, but they most definitely want the smoke. Devin Haney even pushed up on fucking Lomachenko. So, yes, they will fight these dudes. They will get into the ring with these dudes. So, I'm giving them they just do. Whether I think Tank beat him, whether I think Canelo beat him, Charlo beat him or not, they want the smoke. They want the smoke. And they trying to make it happen. Let me take a soda break, family. You know what I'm saying? And they want it to happen. So I get them they just do on that one. I got a video coming because I got to get credit where credit is due. I got to get credit where credit is due. But at the same time, you know, we going to keep this shit fair. We want to keep it fair. Now, some say Tank is ducking this fighter. Tank ain't ducking nobody. Tank ain't ducking nobody. Tank would have fought Lomachenko. Tank, I remember when Tank said he'll fight Lomachenko. I remember people said, "Oh, he ducked." He said this. Of course, you're gonna follow the ways of your team. Now, listen to me on this one. Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe told Gervonta Davis, "Monty Canelo beats everyone from 60 to 75." He told um, Tank, "All right, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. I'm gonna make you a world champion. I'm gonna make you a pay-per-view attraction." Right? These are the words from your team. These are the words from your team. So when your team come out and they deliver, bro, when Floyd come out, make you a millionaire, make you a world champion, make not just a world champion, a multi division world champion, and make you a pay per view attraction, it's going to be hard for you to go against that. You know what I mean? I agree, people 214. I want the fights to happen, bro. I want it to happen, but I'm just going to tell you the truth. I ain't like if we coming from a fan's perspective. Yes, we want all these fights to happen. That's how we gonna feel as a fan, bro. We want to want all these fights to happen. But if we got to look at the business for what it is, right? And that's why I say, bro, I used to be so into the boxing game to where I followed nothing but the hype. I followed all the hype, bro. Oh, he said his name. Oh shit, yeah, he wanted to fight. Like when you get caught up in the hype, and the hype is a part of the game, and we need the hype in boxing to keep boxing afloat because it ain't like all these other sports. So the hype is what carry boxing, bro. You feel me? It does carry boxing. You know what I mean? And we need the hype. But I fell out of it because getting too caught up in the shit and not getting the fights. It'll piss you off as a fan. That shit would piss you off as a fan. Jose Makata, what's going down, bro? Hope I said that right. Makata. You know what I mean? It'll piss you off as a fan, bro. It will. But once you start understanding the business, you start understanding the shit, then I think you people will start, really seeing it for what it is. And we still getting good fights, right? We're not gonna get the UFC type of shit because on the strength of the UFC, the fans over there are more loyal than boxing fans. And that's just the fact of the matter. Fighters in boxing, they feel like, you know what, if I take an L, these motherfuckers gonna ride you off. Look at Deontay Wilder. He took one loss. And now, regardless that I want to say, oh, wait, he making excuse, you motherfuckers saying he ain't shit no more. He's nothing. You take one loss, you get exposed, you're a hype job, you just stand in third. Before it's over in UFC, you's a warrior. You know what I mean? Let me put this charge in. Y'all, you're a fucking warrior over in the UFC, but in the boxing game, you're a hype job, you nothing, you just stand in the third. So sometimes the fans gotta start blaming their goddamn self. And even though we're in the Floyd Mayweather era, that people praising the and all that shit, you know, we gotta hold ourselves accountable as well. Cats always talking about, we should have been on the third fight or this fight and that fight. But as soon as a motherfucker take a loss, he ain't shit no more. Y'all make him feel like he's nothing. He's a nobody. You feel me? Like I said. Y'all make him feel like he's nothing. He's a nobody. One second, y'all. Let me plug this charger in. I'm still rocking with one time. And you supposed to, bro. Thurman took one loss. He took one loss, but the motherfucker took 2 years off, though, Gino. He took 2 years off, but Thurman is still good for the sport. Thurman make the welterweight division that much more deeper, bro. You feel me? And like I say, in the first 6 rounds, Keith Thurman dangerous for anybody. He's dangerous for anybody, and they trying to see if they trying to make him and Ugas happen. And if he was to fight Ugas, and he was, because I think Keith Thurman beat Dennis Ugas. Dennis Ugas can't beat Keith Thurman to me. He can't beat Keith Thurman to me. You know what I'm saying? He cannot beat Keith Thurman. So if he get his hands on that WBA super title again, we might fuck around and get Keith and Earl Spence. Right? We might get Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. Depends. It depends on what month they fight in and how that shit play out. If they can make Keith Thurman and Dennis Ugas for the undercard of Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao, the winner of that fight will fight Earl Spence. If and I gotta say if Earl Spence is successful against Pacquiao, because we're not gonna overlook Manny Pacquiao like he's just a no motherfucker, man. Like some of these retarded, stupid motherfuckers out here. Thurman ain't threw hands in 2 years. Who knows what he has left? Oh no, Thurman got something in the tank. Come on, man. Come on, man. Keith Thurman is a fighter. Keith Thurman is a fucking fighter. But let me get back to making my point on Gervonta, y'all. If your team tell you they gonna do this, that, and the third, and they do that shit, you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna listen. You're not gonna go against your team, bro. Now, if Tank one getting $1 million paydays, or he one getting put on pay per view, or he one become the world champion, then you might want to say something against Floyd and Leonard Elderby. But they are doing what they telling you they gonna do, so it's not like Tank will go against the grain. You feel me? It's not like he'll go against the grain. But I promise y'all, man, if these other promoters had Gervonta Davis, or if they had their fighters in Gervonta Davis' position, they'd be doing the same exact shit. They'd be doing the same exact shit, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And that don't mean it's a good thing. I'm not praising that shit. I'm not praising it. But I only say that to say, right, when y'all look at Gervonta Davis and point the finger talking about, oh, he don't want to fight this fighter, man, Tank can fight anybody, bro. Long as the money right, Tank go fight anybody, dog. Tank ain't afraid of nobody. You feel me? Just like the other fighters ain't afraid of nobody. But when your team is saying, well, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, and they send you down, you want to follow the game plan, bro. You want to follow the game plan. Josh Taylor would get hurt by Tank. I think Tank beat Josh Taylor. I think Tank beat Regis Prograis, but those are tough fights. They can beat Gervonta Davis as well. Um, Devin Haney can beat Gervonta. He got the skill set. Teofimo got the skill set to beat him. Like, but I just think Tank win. I think Tank win. You say it's the next fight for Tank Haney? Nah, bro. Lawrence McWilliams, nah. Figure 214 say just like Tyson. Don't matter who Tank fight, people just want to watch that knockout. Chain with Ice was going down. That's what they're trying to get him to that position, right? They're trying to get him to that position to where he's that big, heavy favorite, right? But Tank is a monster. Trust me, he's not scared to get in the ring with anybody. I already know on the ropes box. I know he ain't afraid to get in there with anybody. But when it comes to Floyd and Leonard, right? They looking at Bob Burnley, who they don't fuck with, like, okay, right? We not fit to sit up here and do business with you, right? Because if the possibility of him losing, is it a possibility? Yes. But do they want to get him that thunder? No. You know what I mean? Especially if they're saying, oh, we the A side and we moving like this, that, and the third. So it's gonna come a time where all these boys gotta get in there, bro. It's gonna come a time where all these boys gotta get in there and fight. But right now, they still moving their fighter and building their fighter. That's what they think they gotta do. Britt, what's going down? They moving their fighter and they think they gotta do more for Gervonta Davis to put him in a better position. You feel me? So of course they're gonna try to maximize the best out of their fighter that they could. Monty Haney got his own promotion company. If Tank was to sign to Haney, he would move Tank just like Floyd if he was his cash cow. Huh? Yeah, Tank ain't signing to Haney. Monty, but come on, what Mayweather said in that press conference wasn't a good sign. I just think they don't have faith in him against the real competition. It ain't about that, man. Listen, if y'all think Floyd and Leonard don't have faith in Tank, y'all got to be crazy, bro. Like I said, Did I agree with what Floyd said? No. But if Floyd, the first promotional company, to say, oh, just because Floyd said it and he's being trill, people saying, oh, well, man, you heard what Floyd said, this and that. Promoters been doing in-house fights, bro. They've been doing. I just broke that down. They've been doing in-house fights. That's a fact. They've been doing it. It's just that Floyd said it in the way he said it, it rubs some people the wrong way. You know what I mean? But just because he said it don't mean, oh, well, that's what we going to stick to. We're not going to ever look to fight nobody else. Nah, bro. Promoters been doing that shit. They've been doing it. You feel me? If that's the case, why didn't Bob Erm let Devin Haney fight Lomachenko? Or why didn't Bob Erm let Devin Haney fight Teofimo Lopez? Right? Why did he making his just due to let Tio and fucking Lomachenko fight? And now he's making Lomachenko and Tio too. You see what I'm saying? He's making, instead of going after Devin Haney, making Tio and Devin Haney, right? What is Bob Arum doing? What is he making? So just because Floyd came out and said it, don't mean that Mayweather promotion is the only people that's doing this shit. This shit been going on in boxing, bro. It's been going on. Now, when they just said that Money Tank need to tell Mayweather like Canelo against, wait a minute, tell like Canelo against Laura that he wants great competition. Laura got lucky. Terence Crawford on the top ranked exclusive contract, but they don't want to talk about that. He ain't even trying to make the fights happen with fucking Crawford, bro. He trying to bring up who? Top ranked fighters and Josh Taylor, right? And make that shit happen with Terence Crawford. I know what you were saying, LeBron Down. But at the end of the day, bro, Gervonta Davis ain't afraid to fight nobody. People keep talking about, oh, Tank ain't ducking shit, dog. Tank ain't ducking nothing. Tank just going along with what his team telling him to do. You feel me? And you can't knock him for doing that. Like I said, if your team telling you they're going to do for you and everything they tell you they're going to do, they're doing, it's going to be hard for you to go against the grain, bro. It's going to be hard for you to go against the grain. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. You can say in-house only fights are bad for the sport. It's only bad if you ain't got competition. Because when you're looking at PBC and you look at Sean Porter versus Earl Spence, Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia, Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia, Earl Spence versus Danny Garcia, those are good fucking fights. If you got the fighters that's entertaining and that's big fights in the sport, it's going to be good for us, bro. It's only when it comes to the part to where, okay, that promotion company don't have X amount of elite fighters to face each other. That's when people start saying it ain't that good because you see fighters on the other side of the street that you want to see them fight that's in the division. But just because those fighters are in that division doesn't mean it's easy as saying, oh, open up a piece of candy and the fight get made. It ain't going to be that easy to make them fights happen, man. You have promoters that don't fuck with each other. You have promoters that think only money, where the fight going to be, who control this, who control that. It's not going to be easy to make these fights. Now, Devin Haney on the other end, Devin is a free agent now. Devin is a free agent now to the point to where he could talk and make the fight happen with Mayweather promotion and things like that. But even with that being said, we don't know what Floyd and them want to do with Tank. HMC3, what's going down? We don't know. Yes, would I like to see Gervonta and Tank right now? You fucking right, I will, bro. That's a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a fight. Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney right now is a hell of a fight. As a fan, fucking right, I want to see it. Hell yeah. You did? But when promoters look at it, what they saying? Well, nah, not right now. Not right now. And that's how they move, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. 50 Cent came into the boxing game. 50 Cent, him, if he like the money team, he tried to put that shit together when Floyd went to jail, right? He tried to put it together when Floyd went to jail. 50 ended up getting Gamboa. 50 ended up getting Darrell, Anthony, I mean, Andre Darrell. No, Anthony Darrell. What do you mean? Andre Darrell, sorry. He ended up getting Andre Darrell, Billy Dibbs, Yuriokas Gamboa, right? And I'm going to let y'all see how this shit works. 50 Cent being a fan of boxing, not really being a promoter, being a fan of boxing, he went and made Gamboa versus Turnbull Crawford. Got Yuriokas Gamboa ass beat, built up Turnbull Crawford. Billy Dibbs against Gradovich, the Russian, right? Billy Dibbs got his ass beat against the Russian twice. Got his title took in the first time, then he lost again. Then he made the fight happen with Andre Darrell and Chucky James DeGale. Andre Darrell had a chance in that fight, but he ended up losing and getting him knocked off. 50 Cent being a fan, making the best fights happen, was good for the fans, right? But as a promoter, it wasn't good as a promoter because you put all your top dogs in there with top dogs and you got them knocked off and you didn't have nothing for them to fall back on. And you see how long 50 Cent lasted in the boxing game. Real promoters, these things are going to happen. You're going to put your fighters in there against certain fighters that it's not going to be appeasing to the fans, but you're building them up. And at the same time, you're making paper off of them. 50 Cent, he's a fucking rapper. He making money 50 different ways. The boxing game is really not his business. And that's why he was pissed off for him and Floyd didn't make that shit happen. And Floyd say, no, you're not going to get paid off my sport if I can't get paid off for what you're doing. But at the end of the day, that was as a fan. And it was good fights. But as a promoter, it was bad moves. When you're a real promoter in this boxing game, you're going to move a certain way. I'm not just saying Floyd Mayweather moving a certain way. All promoters do the shit, bro. All of them. You understand what I'm saying? All of them do the shit. But you just can't point the finger at Floyd and say, oh, well, he's not trying to make the fight, or he's not trying to do this, he's not trying to do that. Knowing damn well Floyd ain't getting along with certain promoters. Now, with the Devin Haney situation now that he's a free agent, the reason why Floyd probably won't make Devin and Tank, I can't tell you that reason. But I can tell you the reason why I think it's not. It ain't because they're afraid to put Tank in there with no Devin Haney. I'm going to tell you that now. It ain't because Gervonta Davis is afraid to get into the ring with Devin Haney. I'm going to tell you that now. You feel me? So I can't really look at that and say, oh, they're afraid of this, that, and the third. No, I ain't going to say that. Whatever their reasons is, it's going to be their reasons, bro. It's going to be their reasons. Tank takes Haney out. Yeah, let's talk about the fight. Then we can move on to the next subject. Why I think Gervonta Davis would stop Devin Haney. Once, because we all say the same thing. I don't think Devin got enough power to keep Tank off his ass. Right? Yes, you might hit him. You can sting him with some shit. But once Tank get that motherfucking little bell that go off in his head that make that motherfucker go, and he start getting your ass, I don't think Devin can keep him up off of him. Right? I don't think Devin Haney is mature enough to stick to the boxing game plan for 12 rounds. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be mature enough to stick to that plan, bro, and box a hell of a fight to beat Gervonta Davis, right? I seen Bill Haney talking to, I think it was my brother Black Fight Fan when he was on there. He was saying, we're not going to get hit with none of that stupid shit, right? And he's saying that if they was more mature enough to box, that they could have beat Gervonta Davis. I think he was alluding to Barrios and Leo Santa Cruz. But when Tank bite down, bro, and he started coming in like that, not being defensively sounded, but I'm going to take it to give it, he's a dangerous motherfucker still. He's dangerous. So that means if he start walking to Devin and Devin is hitting him and you can't hit Tank and hurt him, you understand what I'm saying? If you can't hit him and hurt him, then Tank is on your ass, bro. He is on your ass. And you can move your head all you want to. Your body ain't going nowhere. Your body is not going nowhere. And just like Tank can blow up on your ass up top, he can blow up on your ass down low. You feel me? And enough of them body shots is gonna start making your ass drop your arms and your hands. You feel me? And that's why I think Tank get Devin. You know, Devin, he's gonna have to be disciplined for 12 fucking rounds to beat Gervonta Davis, and I don't know if he could or not. I don't know if he could at this stage at 22 years of age, because I go off of what you say back and forth to people. I go off of what you do inside that square circle and how you react after the fight. You feel me? How you react after the fight. And Devin is not mature enough right now to beat Gervonta Davis, bro. He's not. He's not. And Tank is going to hit you. Tank is going to hit you. You go get touched by that motherfucker. And he got power in both hands. Not just a one punch. Tank got power in both hands. And once you start getting to the body and you start breaking, and then you got to sit down and fight this little motherfucker, that's when shit get real. That's when shit get real. Tank too much for him right now. Linares buzzed him. Tank would have finished him. Haney is always in good shape as well. He does always show up on weight. Oh, that's a fact, Jay Taylor. I don't take nothing away from Devin Haney. His physical gifts. Floyd at the post fight pointed over at Jaleel Major Hackett and said he up next. Another monster in the stable at 147 straight kill. I like Jaleel Hackett. Jaleel Hackett, and what's the other kid name? Lori from Baltimore that's on the Mayweather promotion. He got another one too. Lori always talking about him. But yeah, Devin's gonna have to show that he can take that power with Gervonta Davis. And once Tank get going and you can't take that power with Gervonta Davis, you're gonna be in trouble. Now, Devin do have the boxing ability to beat Tank. He does, bro. He does. That in and out game is a motherfucker, bro. The legs on Devin Haney is a motherfucker. But like I say, is he mature enough to stick to it? You feel me? And I don't think he's mature enough right now. Monty Tank defense is underrated. If you notice, he slipped a punch and KO Leo and Barrios. That's a fact. That's a fact. But Tank also can box, and that's the boxing IQ that he got. He got a ring IQ, he got a boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying? And the better the competition, the higher the level get raised. You know, the better the competition, the higher the level get raised. Because if you go see how Tank was loading up them body shots on Leo Santa Cruz ass, he was loading them bitches up. He was loading them up. And he was going down. And don't forget about how he fucking hit Barrios to the body. I told y'all he was going to put Barrios down with a body shot. That body shot blew Barrios' ass up. Blew his ass up. So that power is real as Gervonta Davis, man. That power is real. In both hands. In both hands, bro. So people got to understand that shit. They got to understand it. They just be looking at Tank just thinking, oh, well, if he don't knock me out, well, he ain't going to win. We thought that about fucking Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, right? Oh, the only way Teo can win is he knock him out. Lomachenko go outbox him. Even though we know Lomachenko came out there and installed the first fucking 7 rounds. But nonetheless, Teofimo won on the cards, bro. He won on the cards. And you got to get credit where credit is due. And I give Devin credit. Devin is a fucking masterful. Like, he's going to be a masterful technician in his boxing game. Devin Haney, he got the high IQ, bro. He's going to be a masterful boxer in this boxing game, but he got to stick to the plan. And that's what made Floyd Mayweather so special, because Floyd didn't give a fuck if you booed him. He didn't give a fuck if you hated him. He's not going to go away from his game plan. He's going to stick to that shit. He's going to stick to it. And that's why Devin got to get that mindset together to where he can stick to that game plan. He's not worrying about what nobody say. You feel me? And that's when you go see the best Devin Haney. Man, Pickle 214. I got to ride with Tio. I did see what Loma did in the second half of the fight. And if Loma pick it up like that in the first, I got to see if he can take the power with Teofimo Lopez early. I got to see if he can take the power early. But like I said, I got to go with what I said. I'm gonna stick with what I say. I picked Tio to win the second fight, and Tio probably can win by knockout. He probably can win by knockout, but we will see. What's going on with Gary Russell Jr.? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know on the ropes. We never know with Gary Russell, bro. We really don't know. But we will see what Tank and Devin. I don't think that fight happening no time soon. But shouts out to my brother Blue, who I seen him talk about this earlier. I was gonna drop a video, and I'm still gonna drop a video on it. But my thoughts is, Gervonta Davis ain't ducking or afraid to fight nobody. Tank ain't ducking or afraid to fight nobody. You feel me? So he just following what his team say, and hopefully they start making these fights happen so we can see who the best. And I do think Gervonta Davis is the best, and I think it is showing the fights. You know what I'm saying? I think it is showing the fights. But let's touch on these other two topics, my brothers, because time is going. It looks like Caleb Plant now, has agreed to fight the one fight deal with Canelo Alvarez or PBC, right? They accepted the one fight deal. Chocolate Starfish, appreciate that. They accepted the one fight deal. Money Tank quick. There is a difference between speed and quickness. Quickness means explosiveness, and that's Tank. That's a fact. And I'm happy that PBC and Canelo, is moving forward, and now they got the one fight deal out the way, and now it's coming down to the money part. It's coming down to how many millions that Caleb Plant is going to get. All right, Caleb Plant now want 10. If they can max out around 7 to 8, in my opinion, you feel me? If they can max out around 7 to 8, I think that still would be good. I think it still would be good. But if he can get his 10, I'm not saying don't go for your 10. That's when people got to miss the screw. But you don't want to let this fight walk out the door. Well, Noah, we agreed. They agreed to the one fight contract. You feel me? The one fight contract is there, which I thought it should have been a one fight contract all the time. I don't knock you if you're trying to get Canelo to PBC, right? But you don't go look. You don't shoot at the Canelo Alvarez talking about if you want to become undisputed or fight Caleb Plant, then automatically you got to sign a 3 fight contract. Hell no. That ain't how you start business. No, we don't come through the door and right off the back you telling me what I gotta do. You feel me? You know what the fuck I am? And that's a fact. So that's a bad move already. And I fuck with Al heavy. But you don't try to lock down the Canelo Alvarez by forcing him to do something because you thinking that one belt matters and because you want to be undisputed that you want to lock him down. Nah, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You feel me? So I'm happy they agreeing to the one fight contract because Caleb Plant deserves his opportunity. And I want him to get his opportunity. So now that they agreed to that, now we'll see how far they go on with the money. 7 to 8 million is what I project. You feel me? 7.5, 8 million. That's what I project. I think he's worked that. Considering, and then we got to think about it. If it's on pay per view and it's on Fox pay per view, then okay, was going down. It's on Fox pay per view. Then you might can squeeze 10 million, depending on the back end or how good it does. But if it do certain numbers, then you got to agree to a certain number. But if it do overachieve, then you get the extra, percentage that you've been looking for. You feel me? And what Eddie Hearn talking about, oh, pay per view this, man. Listen, I get it. You trying to make the push for the zone and all that shit. Pay per view will never be dead, homie. As long as you got fucking WWE going on pay per view and everything else going on pay per view, it'll never be dead. As long as it's the right fight. And pushing Canelo for undisputed, yes, Canelo gonna have to do a little more heavy lifting because he's the name, and Caleb Plant isn't known like that. So yes, you might have to do a couple extra promos or use Canelo in a couple extra fucking commercials or things like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. So that's a good thing, and that's a good start that they accepted the one fight deal, and now they can get moving with the money and give us undisputed at 168 because it's a hell of a fight. It's a hell of a fight. There's people out there they got faith in Caleb Plant. They feel like Caleb Plant can beat Canelo. I don't think he can beat Canelo, right? I think Canelo stopped Caleb Plant, but that's me. Even though I think Caleb Plant is a hell of a fighter, I like him. 2012 Olympian. I think he got a good jab. He got some okay pop on him. Good footwork and a nice ring IQ. But when we talk about facing the Canelo Alvarez, who body shots are vicious, and I seen what Caleb Plant did in the second half of that Uzataki fight, and I seen Caleb Truex touch you, Caleb Truex, mm-mm, you ain't gonna make it against Canelo. You're not making it. So I want you to get your biggest payday. You're gonna get the recognition. You might can fool me. You know what I'm saying? You might can fool me and go in there and do better than what because I do have him being competitive. I'm not just saying he ain't gonna go in there and put up a good fight. I do have it being competitive, you feel me? But at the same time, I just think in the second half of that fight, I think Canelo start tagging his ass, and I think Canelo stops him. Maybe with a body shot. Maybe with a body shot, maybe with an uppercut. But I don't think he get past. I don't think he make it 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez. You know, but at the same time, you get to try. You get your opportunity. You feel me? You get your opportunity, and you might can go in that bitch and make it or pull an upset or something like that. But that's why you want your opportunity to try. You don't want to let that shit pass you by. You don't want to let it pass you by. Monty Al always give his fighters back end money. Plant probably will make more than 10 million. Well, if he's going to get 10 million, you got to understand, he got to be on pay per view. He got to be on pay per view. Keon say, and I pray they make the fight because I got $1,000. He don't stop Plant money if you believe what you're saying. Okay, you can say you got $1,000. He don't stop him. Put the $1,000 on the win. Period. We're not putting up $1,000 on no stoppage. I believe he stops him, but Caleb Plant can make it 12. But I still don't believe he make it out. He don't make it out. You feel me? He don't make it out. Now, if you believe that much in Caleb Plant, put your $1,000 that he win that motherfucker. Because I don't think he do. To me, it's going to be like another Billy Joe Saunders fight. Tank all the way, say Allen Johnson. But you want your opportunity, bro. You want your opportunity. You feel me? So I'm looking at it as it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. But you get your shot to be on that big stage in your career where you work your ass off to get there. You feel me? You put in a hard work, and like I say, after winning the title, your lineup to Canelo, to me, your lineup to Canelo was a piece of cake, homie. Mike Lee, Fig and Butts, and Caleb Truex. Nobody was gonna pick no Mike Lee, no Fig and Butts, and no Caleb Truex to beat you. So, like I always say, it's like you just had to follow the breadcrumbs to the motherfucking pot of gold. And if you let that fucking pot of gold pass you by, please, man, please. So now we will see, and what the number's going to be, but they gonna make it happen. No, I'm betting on a win, but you got on the win. Does Plant have to take a good Canelo? Does Plant have the chin to take a good Canelo punch? That's what it's gonna come down to. LeBron James just, man, get out of here, man. Kayla Myers, you gone forever. Goodbye. Say no stupid shit like that. Haney has nothing that can keep Tank off of him. He can't defend against that power with anything in his arsenal right now. So we'll see, man, what they come down with the money because, like I say, I feel like Caleb Plant is worth 7 to 8 million. $7 to $8 million, bro. $7 to $8 million. You know, I think he's worth that. I got Plant in the upset. Black and brown boxing, you don't believe that shit. You won't Plant in the upset. That's what you want. Plant ain't winning that shit. How do you see Canelo Spence fight play out? I'm gonna make a video on that grind works. But it's a hell of a fight. That's a 50-50 to me. But yeah, like I say, man, your lineup, right? Caleb Plant fought Mike Lee, Figgin Butts. Motherfucker named Figgin Butts. Can you believe that shit? Who the fuck name they son? Well, I ain't gonna say that because that's the whole family name. Mike Lee, Figgin Butts, Caleb Truex, bro. You feel me? One of the easiest lines up to Canelo that you can go through. And you got a pot of gold waiting on you at the end of the rainbow. Shit. Man, Al Heyman would be fighting our ass off if you let that paycheck get away from me. I just made $750,000. Now I'm about to make $7 to $8 million. My last payday was $750,000, and my next payday is going to be $7 to $8 million. Shit, shit. You better take that opportunity. You'll be a fool ass fool. You better take that opportunity, and that's why I'm happy that they is making. They taking, and I'm quite sure Caleb Plant told Al Heyman, "Don't you let this opportunity pass me by, man. I don't give a fuck. Don't you let this opportunity, because we can't get a fight for Jamal Cholo, or we can't get a fight for David Benavidez, who I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers, right? And they damn sure don't like me. But because we can't get them to fight with Canelo, you're not gonna give me my opportunity? Shit, me. Be chopping the shit out of Al Heyman once that Canelo go fight somebody else. Why was Canelo considered to be ducking? Because he didn't sign a 3-fight deal. I ain't pay attention to that shit. Mayweather saying he'll fight Pac got me wanting Pac to win just so I can see that. But I also want Spence to win so he can keep getting bigger and better. Canelo bows down to no one. You think Castano punch output go trouble Jamel Cholo this Saturday? Yep. That's a hell of a fight. But I got Cholo winning, but that's a real fight. Brian Castano is confident, bro. He got a lot of confidence. And he's a hell of a fighter. And he's smart. You feel me? So he ain't no walk in the park for Jamel. But that's what you want in an undisputed fight. You want the best versus the best. When you got the best versus the best out there, this is the type of fight you want to fight. You want to fight these type of caliber opponents to where you get all you just do. You get all you just do. And Brian Castano, he beat Laura, he beat Derevchenko, he beat Earl Spence in the amateurs. Like I say, when you go listen to him talk, his confidence is everything, bro. But Jamel also got confidence. Jamel respect Brian Castano. That's what I like. Derrick James respect Brian Castano, and they know that he ain't no walk in the park. They know he the real deal. So, yeah, when Plant shock the world, keep that same energy because you ain't been putting no respect on Plant name. Man, I hope they make this fight. Okay, well, you keep that same energy and you put your money up that Plant is going to shock the world. You stay talking about a knockout because you understand what Canelo can do to his ass. So put your money up that Plant is going to win and we can talk. Canelo going to beat the shit out of Caleb Plant. Money Canelo should fight on Fox pay-per-view, more exposure, more money than the app. He never said he won fight. He just said, I'm not going to sign a 3-fight. Listen, when you Canelo Alvarez, bro, like I say, if you want to get him to your promotional company or you want to do business with him, you don't start off talking about the only reason you can fight my man's if you sign a fucking 3-fight contract. It ain't working like that. Just like I said, like Deontay Wilder with his own. You can't force that man to sign a 3-fight contract to fight one person. You can't do that shit. You feel me? And I'm keeping the same energy, bro. Let them fight your big dog. Do good business. Make them feel like it's comfortable to do business with you. Then come back. But if you coming in right off the door, this man just got out of a bullshit ass situation with Oscar De La Hoya, and you telling me I gotta lock myself into something that I don't want to lock myself into? No, I don't work like that, bro. I'm the master of this chessboard. I'm the king on my chessboard, and I got the power to move how I want to move. You're not gonna force me into making no stupid ass move. And I said that the move was stupid. But at the end of the day, Canelo want to checkmate the way he want to checkmate. You feel me? So I feel that man, bro. He ain't got to lock himself into that shit. If you believe in your fighter, put his ass in the ring. If he beat me, right, then we come back again. But Canelo never said he wouldn't fight on Fox. Eddie Hearn never said the fight couldn't be on Fox. All he's saying is, you're not going to lock me into a 3-fight deal, and I'm over here on Fox like I got to fight on this network. No, maybe I want to go fight somewhere else, or maybe I got something else in plan. Canelo probably want to become undisputed, and then I want to go up and fight Beterbiev. My plans ain't to stay undisputed. I want to vacate the titles, maybe 2 or whatever, and go up and make more history and beat Beterbiev bad. So you ain't forcing Canelo into shit. Like I say, Canelo is bigger than belts. The Canelo is bigger than undisputed. Let that sink in. Jamel will beat Castano. Jamel is a real lion. I got him winning too. Monty, you think Plant will fight Canelo even though Heyman doesn't want it? Yeah, he go fight him. Heyman is there to make the best fights for his fighters. And right now for Caden Plant, Canelo Alvarez is the best fight. You feel me? That's your job to give me the most money and give me the best fight. And if you let him walk out the door, I'm gonna choke your ass out, and I'm gonna be going to jail. Black and brown. So respect to you, man. Let my biggest payday walk out the door because your other fighters gonna get Canelo shit me. Shit. Canelo hell of a fighter, but a couple of them fights was fixed. I ain't Canelo not cold ass out to me. Where Porter gave him a black eye as a smaller man. Porter gave who a black eye? Washington League was going down. Charlo 12th round TKO. Money, I'm about to pull another flat lever move on you. I have to get up 5 a.m. I'll be in the building tomorrow. Much love. Hey, much love. Hey, tomorrow though, Pete, it's gonna be at 4 o'clock, bro. I'm gonna have Brian Custer at 4 o'clock because he can do 8 because he busy. So Brian Custer in the building tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. And Pete, I appreciate you, my brother. Much love for always showing love to me, champ. Do they really think Canelo was going to sign a 3 fight deal? I mean, they tried, bro. I don't knock it for trying, but that ain't how you do it. I got 10K on Canelo versus Plant. Castano was good, but Charlo is a beast and a warrior. You keep talking about a 3 fight contract. I just put the video out today to offer him. Negro, I just said they accepted the 1 fight deal. That just happened. Yes, they just accepted the 1 fight deal, and I said I'm happy they did. I'm telling you, the 3 fight contract they tried to lock him into. And he said, fuck no. And I don't blame him. Yes, they accepted it now. Now they're talking about the money now. Now we're moving forward. We're getting somewhere. You feel me? Now we're getting somewhere. He won 10 million. I feel like he worked 7 to 8. Now let's see how many millions he get. Now that they came up off their goddamn 3 fight contract shit. Don't tell no goddamn Canelo Alvarez you go only way you become undisputed if you sign a 3 fight contract. Gotta be out your goddamn mind. Money Castano output won't be that high if Mel can hold him with 30% connect rate. Mel power is real. Yeah, Mel go box, bro. He gonna try to the thing about Brian Castano, he like to stay in your chest, man. And if you let him stay in your chest, then he's able to be active and shit. But if you keep his ass at bay, keep that jab on him, then he can't get in. He got to try to force his way in. And when you try to force his way in, bam, you hit his ass with something and make him pay. Canelo accepts his own 3 fight deal, which includes Yedrin, Saunders, and Smith, but reject PBC. Listen, man, Tiger Joe, Canelo is the king of his own chessboard. He moved how he want to move. You feel me? And Canelo was already doing business with his own. So evidently they did something that was appealing to him. All right. Now the man didn't have to accept the goddamn deal. Period. And you see that they came up off that shit. They came up off of it. So now that the 1 fight deal is in play, now we move on to the money situation. And now we are moving forward and we are getting somewhere. That is a plus for the fans. We shouldn't be worrying about if Canelo accept the motherfucking 3 fight deal with Fox or not. We want Caleb Plant and Canelo, yes or no? That's what we need to be focused on. Caleb Plant and Canelo, not Canelo signing no goddamn 3 fight deal. You understand what I'm saying? That's that man business. Just like Wilder didn't sign that shit with his own. Right? What the fuck people were saying then? Wilder don't have to do that, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So keep the same damn energy, man. When do Gary Russell Jr. fight again? I don't know, Shaq, bro. Now they're offering a 1 fight deal after they figure out Canelo wasn't going to get pushed around. Where all y'all Mexican fans getting this narrative from? Y'all work for Canelo or PBC or something? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Jamar won't move up to 168 fight minute videos. He don't want to move up for Canelo. Cholo will get knocked out. Canelo has three people he say he wants to fight at PBC, which also better than the three at the zone. Monty Brown, I'm out. Need to be up early. All right, chocolate starfish. Appreciate you, man, for showing love. How's careers going down? Keon's I didn't hear that. Because your ass can't hear it. You stay talking about that motherfucking knockout. That's why you ain't hearing, Negro. Tell me I didn't hear that. Maul isn't fight David. Why when he got Andrade? No doubt, chocolate starfish. You be safe. Don't sleep on Castano. He whooped on Earl Spence and Derevchenko in the amateurs. He beat Earl in the amateurs. He beat Derevchenko in the super in the little boxing tournament. Back of the side, what's going down? Monty, what's your prediction for the fight? I got Charlo 10th round knockout. I think I said ninth round the other day. But I got Charlo knockout late, bro. Knockout late. Haney won't beat Tank. Haney has a soft chin, and Tank is a great boxer. Brian Custer for tomorrow, Monty. Yeah, we 4 o'clock, bro. 4 o'clock. Give Plant his 10 million and let's go. We'll see if he can get it black and brown. Uppercut boxing action. What's going down, bro? Art Espinoza, that's part of being your own boss. Big facts. Plant doesn't deserve 10 million. Canelo versus Arthur better be. Canelo knocks him out. Yeah, I can say, why do you think Canelo knocked out him? I think he works 7 to 8, though, but we'll see. If he can get his 10, he get his 10. I ain't knocking him shit. It's like walking into a Burger King. You want a Whopper, only they want you to get a combo. Right, Alex, bro. If you get the fries and the soda and the cookie, right? No, I just want a Whopper. Well, we're telling you that if you get the fries and the Coke and the cookie, bitch, I just want a Whopper. And I'm telling you, you get the fries and it, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? Nobody wants to fight Devin Haney because his style is like Floyd Mayweather's style. It don't matter who gets in the ring with him. Devin Haney has the potential to be another great. What you think, Canelo versus Maria? Man, he ain't ready for Canelo, man. Yeah, but we'll see, man. Let's just hope they make that thing happen, though, man. Because I want him to get his opportunity. You feel me? I think he deserves his opportunity, especially after you send your ass there with the golden ticket, and we'll see how he can handle Canelo. Now we'll see how he can handle Canelo. My brother Underground in the building. What's going down, Underground, man? He say just the Whopper, not the combo. Uh, Motherfucker will force you to get the motherfucking fries and a drink and a cookie. Send my boy Keon up there on your ass. But I'm gonna move on to Earl Spence and this notion. Yeah, but I want Canelo and Caleb Plant though. I think we all deserve that fight. Pickle 214, no doubt, my brother. You take it easy too, famo. Much respect, much respect. Much respect, champ. Right? I want Caleb Plant and Canelo. It's a hell of a fight, man. We deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We deserve it. That's undisputed. Nobody has ever been undisputed at 168. Now we get an opportunity to see that shit. And it's another good fight at undisputed. Of course, Canelo gonna beat the shit out of Caleb Plant. He ain't gonna get no credit, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You feel me? Oh, he fought Caleb Plant. Who did everything I just said about Caleb Plant and the lineup to get to Canelo is gonna backfire on Canelo. He gonna have to take the hit for that. I mean, when you look at Caleb Plant, who did he fight? He fought Mike Lee. He fought a motherfucker named Figgy Butts, who's a nobody. He fought Caleb Truex, who's an old man. Who did he really beat? Okay, Canelo was supposed to beat him. But before, Caleb Plant, this, man, listen. I know this shit all too well, man. I like Caleb Plant though. Don't get me wrong. 2012 Olympian. He is a hell of a fighter. Caleb got a hell of a skill set on him, right? If it was anybody else, I'd probably say he'll win. But this fucking Canelo Alvarez we talking about. Sean Porter called for a four-man tourney since the WBA Super has changed hands. He said him, Boots, for the WBA regular. He ain't say him and Boots. He said him and Jamal James. He don't want no parts of Boots. Thurman versus Ugas. That motherfucker ain't say nothing about Jerron and his Brandon Fairley. You ain't gonna get me with that one. I know what he said. I watched it. But nonetheless, Canelo, Cato Plant need to happen. Good for boxing. Now let's talk about this, y'all. Freddie Roach said Keith Thurman is better than Earl the True Spence Jr. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Really, Freddie? Freddie, I remember you specifically saying out your own mouth that Earl Spence would beat Keith Thurman. Freddie, I remember you said Earl Spence and Turnbull Crawford was number one and number two pound for pound, no matter how you slice it, Freddie. But Freddie, what has changed? What has changed, Freddie? Because the only thing Earl Spence done was get better, right? Even after the court crash, you beat Danny Garcia, he still fought the top competition, right, Freddie? So how the fuck could something like that switch up so fast? Huh? How could something like that switch up so fast, Freddie? It's all good, my brother Brandon Fairley. Blue Corner Box, what's going down? Canelo warns Jake Paul, I'm going to put you in the hospital, kid. You can't play boxing. Yes, you can't play boxing. You can't. You can't. That man has nothing coming with Canelo Alvarez. Nothing. Nothing. I don't give a fuck. 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. If Jake Paul was to ever get into a ring with Canelo Alvarez, he's going to the hospital. He's going to the hospital. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The man has nothing coming with a Canelo Alvarez. I don't give a fuck who your trainer is. You feel me? They can bring Custom Model back from the grave, homie. You were going to the hospital. You will always be a regular Joe Blow compared to Canelo. And that's a rhyme. Let that sink in. You will always be a regular Joe Blow compared to Canelo. Canelo, look, Floyd Mayweather be carrying these fighters. Right? He carried Conor McGregor. He carried fucking Logan Paul. I don't care what nobody says. If you'd have put Conor McGregor in the ring with Manny Pacquiao going to knock him out because he don't know no other way. Right? You put a kid like Jake Paul in there with fucking Canelo Alvarez with no headgear, right? And 10-ounce gloves. Bro, I don't want to see it. Canelo is going to hurt that man very, very badly, bro. Very, very badly. And the shit that he's going to say, like he playing with Canelo, like he's going to make him mad, bro, you don't want to piss Canelo off inside that square circle. And you're a civilian. Like, he's a civilian compared to Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? Jake Paul is a goddamn civilian compared to Canelo Alvarez, bro. A civilian. Y'all don't want to do that shit. That man will be in the hospital, and I don't want Canelo to feel bad about it neither. But now, Jake Paul hasn't fought a boxer yet. Yeah, man, you put that man in the ring, Canelo Alvarez, he's going to the hospital, period. And I stand on my words, bro. Freddie Roach saying, this dude, my brother Albert, back in that super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. This dude, Freddie said, Keith Thurman is better than Errol Spence. I disagree wholeheartedly. Now, Keith Thurman is a hell of a fighter. He is a hell of a fighter. You feel me? And he fought the shit out of Manny Pacquiao. It's just that he didn't stick to the game plan neither. He fell into the trap of Manny Pacquiao, and that trap that Manny Pacquiao set for him was to continue to fight. He sat up there and fought Manny Pacquiao, tried to fight him every round instead of being the smart Keith Thurman like he was against Sean and Danny, right? He started boxing some of those rounds and banking some rounds. He kept trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. And when you sit up there and you just try to fight Manny Pacquiao like that, and you get Pacquiao to land them hard ass shots, and ooh and all the crowd, the judge is going to see that shit for Manny Pacquiao, bro. And that's what happened to Keith Thurman. Wasn't smart enough. Errol Spence is not going to be stupid like that. Errol Spence knows, right, to take Manny Pacquiao serious. That's why in a lead up and in that press conference, when Earl say they said, "Oh well, Earl, Manny Pacquiao just gave you a good compliment. What you think?" He say, "Nah, Manny Pacquiao is the man that'll wore you to sleep, but then that bell go ding ding, you jump all over you. I accept the compliment, but I'm not stupid." Earl is not getting too attached to Manny Pacquiao. Yes, he's nice, this, that, and the third, but listen, we going to her to go to war. The respect is out the window once that bell ring. He gonna try to fuck me up like I'm trying to fuck him up. You feel me? And that's how they go, man. But with Keith Thurman, Thurman do have a nice skill set on him to where he can box and where he uses legs and he try to box you in the second half of the fight. And that's what Freddie doing. Was Freddie just playing mind games? I ain't gonna say mind games. He trying to psych himself out to say that Keith Thurman is better than Earl Spence because it's not true. And we gonna find that out August the 21st. Because the body shots and the jab and the range of distance that Earl Spence used is totally different than how Keith Thurman uses it, right? Keith Thurman try to use his legs to keep range of distance. Earl Spence keep measurement back working on his jab. You know what I mean? Keep that jab out there, bro. So um, Freddie, he's doing everything he got to do, man. He's going to war. He's going to war, bro. And he understands that Earl Spence is a different animal. He know what Earl Spence is. He was in that fucking gym when Earl Spence fucked Adrian Brown up in the Olympics, that Olympic gym. He seen it. He the one said it. He knocked him out on his feet. He confirmed it. And I know he confirmed it because I'm the one that always used Freddie Roach confirmation of Earl Spence knocking Adrian Brown out on his feet. You feel me? So he understand what that boy Pacquiao is up against. He understand it. Lasmus Rivera, Lasmus Rivera. I hope I said it right. You think the Spence that fought Danny at 80 to 85% beats Pac team banking on him not being the same fighter because of the accident. You know, he said he was like 75 to 80%. Earl Spencer gonna be way better, right? Way better against Manny Pacquiao than he was. Yeah, less. Okay, less Rivera. Yeah, Earl Spence gonna be way better than the Danny Garcia fight. You gotta understand that Earl Spence really nursed himself back. He nursed himself back to health after the accident, right? No, no therapy, none of that shit. Just him working on himself, getting himself back in good shape, right? So now he got a nutritionist. He went through a good training camp for Danny Garcia. This training camp is gonna be so much better. You back with Blu-ray. Understand, Earl Spence is doing 700 push-ups before getting into his workouts. You know what I mean? So he's back to being the Earl Spence, that fought the Kell Brook, the Chris Algieri's, and he's back on this shit, bro. And he's hungry. You gotta understand. This is a fight that Earl Spence been wanting. You feel me? He been wanting this fight. So now that you got something that you want, he's working extra harder to make sure his hand is raised on that night. You know what I mean? A lot of people trying to psych it out. Oh, Earl Spence got to knock out Manny Pacquiao. No, he don't have to knock out Manny Pacquiao. That's the foolish way to think that you got to knock out Manny Pacquiao. That's the trap that you will fall into. Going out there trying to knock him out and fuck around and get yourself Keith Thurman, and you looking up talking about how the fuck did I get down here, right? You don't want to fall into that trap, homie. You want to go out there and win. That's the first thing. If the knockout comes, it comes. But you want to stay smart, stay sharp, stick to the game plan, and do what you got to do to make sure your hand is raised on August the 21st. That's the game plan. Win by any means necessary, bro. Win by any means necessary because it's going to be a good scrap. You go get hit by Manny Pacquiao. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Earl know it. Manny Pacquiao go test my jaw. You go get hit. It's about weathering the storm, man, and going out there and take less punishment from Manny Pacquiao and putting your game plan. Putting your game plan out there. And I do think Earl Spence will be victorious. But Keith Thurman is not a better fighter than Earl Spence. Mm-mm. Not to me. No, he's not. He's not. August 21st will show that. Pac-Man can't use them angles on Earl Southpaw versus Southpaw. That's facts. He won't payday. He won't payday. Spence is stronger and better than ever now. Tupac alive, 2021 West Side. Hey, Tim Allen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Tupac alive too, so fuck it. That's a fact. I think he alive, bro. I think he alive. And I got my reasons too, bro. And I ain't with all this conspiracy theory shit, but I do got my reasons. I think he alive, bro. Joe Thomas, I appreciate the super chat, bro. I never seen a BTC in my life, but I appreciate it. But yeah, it's gonna show August the 21st, bro. Fans perspective, what's going down, bro? Monty, you see how many fans and media be showing up to Pac-Man's workout? Hell yeah, bro. Pacquiao's an icon, bro. Look on the box say Virgil Ortiz versus Mean Machine. I got Virgil Ortiz, but that's a tough fight because Mean Machine is he's a physically strong man. Earl about to break his foot off him. Spence lack power though. Spence lacks power. No, he don't, bro. I don't know where you see that at. Earl Spence beats Terrence Crawford. Period. Don't. The pound for pound list is correct. Spence should be at number two. Canelo number one. Be prepared for all the many shot slash done videos. Oh, you already know, man. Only attribute Spence is missing is some Conor McGregor mouth on him. Give him that, and he either face of boxing. Stevenson versus Hearn. How does that play out? I know that's coming in October. I got um I got Shakur Stevenson unanimous decision. Marcus Davis one down, my brother. Can somebody say man down, Senator in distress? Spence said nobody want to knock him out. Facts. Many has 8 straight Decembers. Many has 8 straight December decisions. Earl on a 4 straight decision. TJ Sports Talk was going down. Spence couldn't even KO Small, Mikey, or Danny Garcia. Beat the shit out of him. Some people don't understand Manny is dangerous when everyone starts doubting him. It's going to be a tough fight. Yeah, Manny gonna be a tough fight for anybody, man. He's a veteran, bro. 8 division world champion. Ain't nothing that he's seen. I mean that he haven't seen, and it ain't nothing that happened to him that somebody can do to him. So when you got somebody that's been knocked out, that's been man, listen, man, what can you say about Manny Pacquiao, bro? Thunderous Gotti, what's going down? What can you say about Manny Pacquiao? That man that witnessed some of everything in boxing that can happen in boxing. So we'll see. We'll see. I just don't think Keith Thurman is better than no fucking Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't better than no Earl Spence. Spence will punish Manny and send the legend home. Says Rebel 1K. Yeah, you go send my man's going to be the president. Hey, should I drop the $200 on Charlo by knockout? I mean, it won't be a bad bet. It's very possible. It's very possible, bro. I got Cholo for the knockout though. I got him for a 10th round knockout. Big money. I got him for a 10th round knockout. Many by 10 round knock TKO. I can say he been out 2 years and that is no good. Shit, nobody's talking about Joshua versus usually. Usyk. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking about it, but we don't know if it's official. Why people keep saying Earl couldn't KO Mikey? He told everybody he was gonna box that fight, not KO. Yet still y'all scheme over that. It don't matter, man. That Mikey fight put Earl on a different level, bro. And he whooped the man, and nobody did Mikey like that. That was Mikey first loss. Don't sleep on Manny Power. He hurt Thurman. Oh, nobody, man. Listen, Manny's speed and power is real, bro. It's real. Spence win that Ring Magazine belt, get the WBA from Ugas, then across the street for Crawford. Big facts. Spence definitely going to punish Manny. Mumble face chump. Mumble face chump. I don't know what the hell PB talking about. I don't know if he's throwing a shot Oh, what? I got Joshua. Haney beats Tank, split decision or unanimous. I ain't mad at that prediction. This man is a racist towards blacks. This man is a racist towards blacks. What man is a racist towards blacks, man? Keith at his peak was great money. I still pick Earl to beat him, but it would have been a 50-50 fight. You're a racist towards yourself. Mo boxing, what you talking about? Who you talking about and what you talking about? I'ma tell you what, he better get that torch from Manny Pacquiao. If not, Floyd Mayweather's going to be very upset. Big Cholo already good, but I think if Big Cholo get would get with Blu-ray to get his stamina up, it's going to be extra tough. Yeah, but Earl and Manny gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. That's gonna be one hell of a fight. You know, Manny coming, it's gonna be the passing of the torch. And with oh man, I ain't worrying about these clowns, bro. Um, Earl Spencer, Keith Thurman, that was a hell of a fight, bro. It was a hell of a fight. I wanted that fight. Keith had the opportunity to make that fight happen, Thunderous Gotti, but he didn't. He didn't. And now he's trying to come back and make it as if the fight wasn't as people really didn't want it and this, that, and all that shit. Nah, keep it real, bro. You want the fight with Earl Spence, start keeping that shit real, right? And I respect him when he said, you know, I didn't make the fight with you because what the fuck you say? I got to go back and see what he said. But don't make it as if you was just so fucking big, right? And you was like a Floyd Mayweather fucking Pacquiao because you wasn't, dude. Now, Earl Spence was a high risk, low reward around 15, but when he got that scrap in 2017, the fight was worth it, homie. It was worth it. Your ass ain't want no parts. When you came back, and I don't knock you for fighting Manny Pacquiao, but I still remember you saying you'll go fight fucking uh, Jeff Horn, and I remember you saying you'll go fight Conor McGregor. Now, if you go fight a fucking Jeff Horn and Conor McGregor, you could have fought a fucking Earl Spence, homie. Period. And fans' perspective, you got a wrench. The ones y'all say shooting shots, y'all get their ass up out of here, man. Y'all get them up out of here. What's going on with this bridge? Bridge? Oh, I ain't even talking about that shit. Mac of the South. I don't even think that shit gonna even be a weight class because Wild ain't fighting at that shit. I ain't see nobody get put up for a bridgerweight fight yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't tell me my Wi-Fi just left me. I ain't see nobody get put up for a bridgerweight fight yet, champ. So they can say that division. You know what I mean? But y'all, we've been going for 2 hours and 18. I touched on everything I needed to touch on. I blocked him to see his explanation. Get all this racist talk out of here. We talking about skills and real fights. Yeah, we ain't worrying about them, bro. Who nobody giving credit to Laura. Dudes got belts at super welterweight at WBA and the IBO. Yeah, Laura's still a threat. Laura's still a threat, bro. But he at 160 right now. He just knocked out what was my man name? Damn, Cracker Jack. I mean, what was my man name he just knocked out? Had some weird ass funny name. Damn, I forgot. But yeah, I still respect Laura, but man, Laura, he got to do something. JC Trinity, what's going down? Earl said he has one fight left at 47 after Manny. If Thurman gets the Ugas fight and beats him, and Earl can't get that Bud fight, Thurman versus Earl would make sense. That'll make a lot of sense. Make a lot of sense, bro. Cornflakes, yeah, bro, cornflakes. Knocked out cornflakes ass in one round. Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence Jr., my two favorite boxers. Let's go. I feel you, Tim Allen. Knocked cornflakes ass out in one round with a throat shot. Almost paralyzed cornflakes ass. GGG robbing the zone, but if the zone can get GGG versus Boo Boo, who do you got? Oh man, that's a good fight, bro. If Demetrius Andrade can take the power, I'm gonna take Demetrius Andrade. But if he can't take the power, I think Triple G probably put a little pain on his ass. But I'm riding with Andrade. I'm riding with Andrade. Earl going up to 154 after. Depends on it, man. Depends. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao will be a hell of a fight. I disagree with Freddie Roach. I think Earl Spence is a better fighter than Keith Thurman. I think a lot of people probably agree, but you know, uh, Thurman give anybody problems the first 6 rounds. I think he's a hell of a puncher. His ass, he got speed, and I just think he's a front runner. He's trying to box the second half, but the first half, Thurman, he can fight his ass off. He can fight. Can't take that away from him. But we'll see what goes on with Thurman. We'll see if he can get the Ugas fight. If he can put himself in position, become the champion, and be in Earl Spence's way, that still be a hell of a fight. I want it. I know my brother Keon want it, right? I think a lot of other people accept it as well. So we'll just see how it turned out. But I do respect Freddie Roach. Get Manny Pacquiao together. Because August 21st, it's going down. Shouts out to Earl. Shouts out to Manny. Shouts out to Canelo. Shouts out to Plant. Shouts out to Tank. Shouts out to Haney. We'll just see how this shit play out, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through, showing love to your boy, man. I appreciate everybody who showed love in the super chat. Everybody who showed love on Cash Out. Lord, we thank you so much, Queen. Y'all know who y'all is, man, that show love, man. Tomorrow, y'all, 4 o'clock p.m., I will have Brian Custer in the building. I was trying to get him for 8 o'clock, but tomorrow, it's the last press conference for Jamel and Brian Castano. And y'all know Brian Custer will be, commentating that press conference. And then he got something to do at 7. So we got him at 4, man. Y'all show up and show out for Brian Custer, man. It's going to be a good interview. We going to touch on a few things, learn about Brian Custer a little bit, get his perspective on the current state of boxing. And we're going to move on out the way. You feel me? Move on out the way. Alex Carrillo, I appreciate you, man, but I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go follow and subscribe to my brother, Everything Boxing and Sports. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother, World Combat Sports. You feel me? Some good dudes working, and go follow my brother, Lord to the game boxing right here, Kwame. Appreciate you, Kwame, for coming through, showing love, my brother. We at the end of the show, but better late than never. Peace, money. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Y'all know what it is, though, man. This your boy, Money. It's the end as we see moving. Anybody safe in these streets, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52 at gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, fam. Y'all have a good night, fam.